Once upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived a fair
more than
maiden,
life,
a sad
more
young
than
man,
joy. I wish
and a childless baker,
more than life,
I wish
with his wife.
more than anything,
more than
the moon. I wish the king is giving a festival.
more than life,
I wish to go to the festival.
more than riches.
And the ball.
I wish my cow would give us some milk.
more than anything.
I wish we had a child.
Pals, please, pals.
I wish to
go to the festival.
I wish you'd give
I
us
might
some
have
milk.
a child. I wish. You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You, Cinderella, the festival, to go to the festival. The festival, the king's festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife
The festival.
a woman with 2 daughters of her own.
Look at your nails.
Look at her dress.
People would laugh at you, nevertheless. She still wants to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish
she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the car was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Why, come in, little girl. I wish. It's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you have picked them out again in 2 hours' time, you shall go to the ball with us. And perhaps a sticky bun or 4. Birds in the sky, birds in the eaves and the leaves and the fields and the castles and ponds. And a few of those pies, please. Down from the eaves and the leaves, over fields, over castles and ponds. No squeeze. Quick little birds, flick through the ashes, pick and peck but swiftly sift through the ashes into the pot. Listen well, son, milky white must be taken to market.
But mother, no. He's the best cow.
Look at her. There are bugs on her lungs. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump big enough to be a hump.
But
Son, we've no time to sit and dither while her withers wither. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Sometimes I fear you're touched. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. You're certain of your way? The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket? Into the woods and down the dell, the path is straight, I know it well. Into the woods and who can tell what's waiting on the journey? Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods to grandmother's house and home before dark. Fly birds, back to the skies, back to the eaves and the leaves and the fields and the...
Hurry up and do my hair, Cinderella. Are you really wearing that?
here I have a little tear, Cinderella. Can't you hide it with a hat?
You look beautiful.
I know.
She means me. Put it in a
We'll
twist.
be there.
Mother said be good, father said be
really
nice.
hope
That
I'm
was
good.
always their advice.
I'm gonna
So
be
be
really
kind,
cute.
Cinderella. Good Cinderella. Nice, good, nice,
I've been
kind.
waiting all
Tighter.
season
What's the use
for
of
fancy
being
ball.
kind?
If I don't feed deviled eggs, I'm gonna be real mad.
Never mind, Cinderella. Kind Cinderella. Nice, good, nice, good, nice, good.
Ow! Not that tight.
Sorry.
Claude.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress told the couple she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
past, when your mother was with child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens, parsley, peppers, cabbages and celery, asparagus and watercress and fiddle ferns and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, 'cause I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, raking me, rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, ripping up my raspy and my chappy and my favorite. I should have laid a spell on him right there. Could have turned him into a stone, or a dog, or a chair. But I let him have the rabbit and I'd lots to spare. In return, however, I said fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought I had been more than reasonable. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans! Beans! Special beans! I let him go. I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall, then bang! Crash and a lightning flash. Oh, well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, alas, the big day came. They made that claim. Oh, don't take away the baby. They shrieked and screamed. Said I did, and I hid a wish to never be reached. Your father cried and your mother died, and for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said sorry, I'm still not mollified, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree would always be a barren one. There's no more fuss and there's no more scenes in my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, ever, ever mess around with my greens, especially the beans.
Now listen to me, Jack. Lead Milky White straight to market and fetch the best price you can. Are you listening to me? Check, check, check. Hid in our sack. The house is getting colder. This is not the time for dreaming. Chimney stack starting to crack. The mice are getting bolder. The floor's gone sack. Your mother's getting older. Your father's not back. And you can't help sitting dreaming pretty dreams. To wish and wait from day to day will never keep the wolves away. So into the woods, the time is now. We have to live, I don't care how. Into the woods to sell the cow. You must begin the journey. Straight to the woods and don't delay. We have to face the marketplace. Into the woods to journey's end. Into the woods to sell a friend.
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cake as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the time of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood! Ladies, our carriage waits.
Now may I go to the festival?
The festival? Darling, those nails, darling, those clothes. Lentils are one thing, but darling, but those. You make us a fool to the festival, and mortify the prince. The carriage awaits. We must be gone.
Good night, Father. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans. We'll take them with us.
No, the spell is on my house. Only I can lift the spell.
No, the spell is on our house. We must lift the spell.
You are not to come, and that is final. Now, What am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow was white as milk, the cape as red as blood, the hair as yellow as corn, the slipper as pure as gold.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red.
And so the baker reluctantly set off to meet the enchantress's demands. As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival.
The cow is white as milk,
But how am I ever to get to the
the hair is
festival?
yellow
I
as
know
corn.
I'll visit Mother's grave under the hazel tree and tell her I just want to go to the King's festival. Hey, into the woods, it's time to go. It may be all in vain, I know. Into the woods, but even so, I have to take the journey. Into the woods, the path is straight. I know it well, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell. Into the woods to visit Mother. Into the woods to fetch the things.
To make the potion.
To go to the festival. Into the woods without regret. The choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish. I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to sell the cow. Into the woods to get the money. Into the woods to lift the spell.
To make the potion.
To go to the festival. Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid there. There's something in the glade there. Into the woods without delay, be careful not to lose the way. Into the woods, who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the things that makes it worth the journeying. Into the woods to see the king, sell the cow, to make the potion, to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival.